Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you would be fine. This is Miss Sidra Kashif representing MSK Linguistics Center from Pakistan, Karachi, being a moderator, honor, plus EFL and IELTS instructor there. Today I have a candidate from Iran, Tehran. She is here for her IELTS speaking mock test. If you watch this video till the end, it will be indeed really fruitful to you. Before starting the test, I would share some insight strategies and tips which would be really helpful to you to get higher band scores in your IELTS speaking. So let's get started. If I talk about IELTS speaking, so it is consists of 11 to 14 minutes, not more than that. Within 11 to 14 minutes, in that time duration, there are three parts: part 1, part 2, part 3. In part 1, there are questions relevant to your introduction, likes or dislikes, your activities on daily basis, or sometimes it's relevant to past, or it could be related to future. The criteria is you have to be confident and speak naturally. It's okay, you don't have to speak for a minute or two, but the question which is asked, you are supposed to give proper answer in very short way. That is really impressive. As far as part 2 is concerned, it is all about cue card. A cue card is given to you. There is 3 minutes duration. In that 1 minute is given to you to prepare your notes and 2 minutes for speaking. Within 1 minute for preparing your notes, you just have to be prepared for your cue cards for WH questions like why, where, whom, with whom, or what. For these things, you have to make your notes clockwise to just take care about the time, because you have really short time to have a minute to prepare your notes. So instead of writing the whole things, you have to go for clockwise notes to just mention adjectives and some useful vocabulary relevant to WH questions. That will be really easy to you. After that, examiner will ask you to just elaborate the cue card, a specific topic which is given to you. For 2 minutes, you have to speak continuously until the examiner stops you. If I talk about IELTS speaking part 3 is all about mostly the question which is asked. It is agree or disagree statement. The question which you answered in part 2, there is more elaboration relevant to it. So you have to talk for at least 2 to 3 minutes until the examiner stops you. The criteria is to get your scores higher. You have to take care about a few things like coherence, pronunciation, lexical resources, synonyms, grammatical range, plus intonation. If I talk about coherence, coherence is all about that how to start, what to say, what to add, how to conclude, to give your answer in proper or accurate way to make the examiner understand. Just remember, if you are really good at your accent, it will not work, but your pronunciation matters. So improve your pronunciation before your real test of IELTS speaking. Work on it. If I talk about lexical resources, so it's all about the vocabulary or the phrases to use it in accurate way, that in which context you are using, you should be confident of it to use it in proper way. If I talk about grammatical range, so grammatical range is all about the tenses. If the examiner asks you in using like by using modal verbs, or he or she asks you to have present simple or future simple or past simple tense, according to that you have to elaborate your answer. Plus you have to use accurate prepositions as well. It matters a lot. If I talk about intonation, intonation is all about rising and the fall of your tone. Whatever you are saying, whatever you are elaborating, where to stop, where to take pause, if you consider these all things before your real test of IELTS speaking, I hope you would get higher band and in IELTS speaking mock test. So let's get started. Hello, how are you?
Hello, good morning. Thank you so much. How are you?
Pretty perfect. Introduce yourself.
Right, my name is Mahla Soltani. I'm originally from Iran. Right now, I'm living in Tehran. And I've been an English teacher for at least 3 years. Right now, I'm studying for the IELTS exam to boost my skills.
That sounds good. Okay. How's your hometown recognized?
I was born and bred in Isfahan. It is in the central part of Iran. It is really well known because of its historic backgrounds, and it's a kind of a touristic attraction in Iran, known because of the bridges, all monuments, and works of art famous all around the world. And secondly, many tourists every year come to Isfahan because of the beautiful mosques and Islamic architecture there.
What's the special dish of your hometown?
One of the most tasty dishes of Isfahan is biryani. Is a meat dish that is usually served next to a kind of watery stew. Is totally the beef and with fat. It's kind of fatty food, not really healthy, but so delicious. People usually have it with a drink named douk, that is just especially for Iran or I don't know, maybe Mediterranean and Middle Eastern city regions. Also, you can have it with bread.
Do you watch movies? If you watch, what sort of movies attract you?
I'm really into fantasy movies. I kind of, whenever I want to kill time, I go for fantasy films. Not just all of them, I really avoid watching science fiction, but I love films like The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbits with some special effects like dragons and blood or something like that. They are really nice to make my mind free of the hustles and bustles, ups and downs of the life.
What do you do in your spare time?
Whenever I get free time, I tend to play video games to just clear up my minds of thoughts and imagine myself in living in another world. Plus, playing video games just not only for having fun as a hobby, but also is a kind of studying method for me. I have learned plenty of words and phrases in English from video games.
Do you read books? What kind of books do you read?
I'm not the kind of avid reader. I just read books relevant to English to just broaden my horizons in learning. And uh, I just don't like to have novels. Maybe they are just like beautiful in cover, not not for just spending time for reading them. In my personal opinion, they are just waste of time.
Okay, let's move to the IELTS speaking part 2. Now I am going to provide you a cue card and 1 minute is given to you to prepare your notes. After that, you will have to elaborate it. So your time is started right now.
All right.
Okay, now you have to elaborate.
All right. So, recently, the development in artificial intelligence has sparked debates regarding its substitution of many jobs and everything. But in my personal opinion, AI has really shifted my life to a new state. And the stage that I'm talking about is about my job, my studying. Also, whenever I need someone to talk with, AI can be a great shoulder to just cry on. I know some people are telling that recently it is going to be really dangerous to have personal talks with AI. But in my opinion, it is not just about hazardous and disadvantageous parts of using AI. It is bringing a lot of benefits to humanity, and everything depends on the use you have, such as adding to your knowledge and seeking new skills. And it just the matter of your consumption and the connection you have with the AI and artificial intelligence. Totally, I can say I love it.
Let's move to part 3. In what extent you are agree or disagree that AI would replace the employment and there would be difficulties for jobs in future in next 5 years?
There are two views over this. One is some people say that AI is a new alternative for jobs, and recently people because can't do many things more accurate than AI are just quitting their jobs. Also, plus AI is faster. However, many people believe that some workers can ask AI to train them, and add to their knowledge. They can broaden their horizon and keep themselves updated by using AI. They can research better and faster than before. So, in my opinion, AI can have most benefits and disadvantages, as I described.
Okay, viewers, have you observed her speaking? She deserves 7.5 bands from my side. Because the reason is she has used the word and again and again. Instead of using the word and more than once, she should have used in addition to, furthermore, moreover. And another thing is she has not spoken that much, especially in IELTS Part 2 and Part 3, as she was expected to elaborate it more with coherence and more details, to add more details relevant to the topic. Plus, she should have used synonyms, more vocabulary, adjectives. In that way, she deserves 7.5. If she works on these points, I hope she would get 8 plus bands. Wish you all the best. Would see you in the next video. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.